Sorry.
Why? What have you said?
Sorry, I was,
How's your mum?
Oh,
She all right?
Yeah, she's fine.
Right, I'll have to get off then. Yeah, I've got to get off as well. Well, I can't solve Frank Rogers with something. I won't be long. Jonathan wants to tell you something about the baby.
What's going on? What do you want to tell me?
I told him you could do up the spare room for a nursery.
Oh, God. Oh, I just thought that you'd...
I was going to. I nearly did, but I told him that instead.
When I saw the cab in the Citroen outside,
It was there, Sue. I wanted to tell him. Oh, what good would it do, though? He's living for that baby.
So why did you nearly tell him?
I don't know. Do something positive. My life's hardly positive at the moment, is it? When I think about it, I suppose it might have made me feel better for a while. You know, some sort of revenge for Terry being happy with someone and not me. It's lousy reasoning, isn't it? Glad I haven't messed you up.
Well, that's all got to come, though, hasn't it?
You are going to tell him?
I have to, John, but not now. I can't.
I suppose that's what all this about leaving was all about. In case I blew the whistle.
But I will tell him when I'm ready. I mean it.
I mean it about the house, too. I know it was Cheryl's idea, really, but Cheryl or no Cheryl, she was right about me moving away from here. I'll get out as soon as I can. You two can have the house.
This is a weird Father's Day prezi, isn't it?
Yeah, more for her than me. Organic garden, that's the latest thing.
You said you wanted the garden doing.
Well, me old fella will have to watch his step, otherwise I might get him some.
You sure you don't mind doing this?
Nah, it's all right. I've been doing this all my life.
What?
Me and all, mate. You don't know you're born, you lot.
Tell you what, Harry didn't last long, did he?
Nah. Probably needs a rest.
Oh, is this all you've done?
Give us a chance, Chris. If it hadn't been for Harry and Terry, I'd have got nowhere.
Well, how's our Katie?
She was crying a bit before, but she's all right now.
I better go and see how she is, eh?
She all right?
Off school. Stomachache.
Have you seen this mess here?
Couldn't be helped, Chris.
Yeah, well, you have it treading in the house, love. Oh, not my new carpet.
It's only a bit. I had to go and check out Katie.
If you've ruined that carpet, Mum, I cleaned it up as much as I could. Oh, God, look at the carpet. Did I leave you alone for an hour? And what are you doing?
Making earrings.
Where did all this lot come from?
Doing it for the fat window cleaner.
Who?
She means Sinbad.
Well, what does he want earrings for?
For the Chinese lady.
Do you mean Caroline?
It's for the business. You give us a £5 each.
Are you in on this?
Well, it was to pay for my dad's manure, really.
But I've had to do them all because Sammy had to help Dad.
Oh, I'll kill him when I get my hands on him. When's he coming round for these?
I had to get them all done today. She wanted them all finished.
Oh, my. Is this why you're suddenly sick with stomach pains?
If I didn't do them, he wanted his money back. I had to, Mum.
You knew. And you let her stay off sick. Get that lot into a bag. Did he threaten you?
Oh, she's just overreacting. I mean, I would have helped her instead of...
Yeah, well, they might be able to do this sort of thing in the Far East, but they're not doing it with my kids. Now, go on.
Where are we going, Mum?
Mum, what are you going to do?
Go on.
I don't want to see her, Mum.
What's wrong, love?
Oh, her over there, Caroline Choi. She's only got this one making enough earrings for her, hasn't she? That's why she had stomach pains. Sag in school so she could get these done. Go on.
Sinbad?
What?
Well, he tried to get me and Sue to make them, didn't he?
Go on. Have you seen the state of my daughter?
I'm sorry, Chrissy.
Well, you've caused this. Paying her and our Sammy a £5 to make these up for you.
I'm sorry, I never gave your daughters any money.
Oh, you're denying it?
Look, I think you better come in.
Go on. Look, Caroline, I know how things work in Hong Kong. Hundreds of children putting things together for buttons, but I am not having my daughters involved in this, right?
No, there is a mistake, I'm sure.
Well, these are yours, aren't they?
Yes, but I never asked your daughters to assemble anything for me.
Well, Sinbad did, though, didn't he?
Ah.
Do you know she pretended to be sick today so she could stay off school just to finish these?
Sinbad asked you to make these up for me?
Yeah. And then he threatened her to take the £5 back if she didn't do it.
Oh, I'll talk to him about this. He said he'd help me out as a favour. Purely as a favour. He had no right to go paying children.
Sinbad. Oh, Caroline, I am sorry. Oh, I should have known you wouldn't be involved in those things I said about Hong Kong.
Would you like a drink, Katie?
Yes, please.
Please, sit down.
Thanks. Oh, murder him when I see him.
What do you want to get involved with him for? You know he's a scally.
I didn't think he'd pay us a fiver. Anyway, it was our Katie wanted to do it, so she could pay her share of this.
You could have said no.
Well, I thought we could do it, but we couldn't. We kept on breaking them.
Terry, tell her about Sinbad.
Oh, he's all right, really, but never get involved with him in anything. And never let him in your house. He set fire to our garden once, you know.
Yeah, but he still want his money back.
No chance.
Hey, up here he is.
Get in the house, love.
All right, gents.
All right. Just the fella I want to see.
Who, me?
It's taking us hours to shift this lot.
Sorry, lads, I've got better things to do than get involved with this stuff.
I'd say you were already in it.
How do you mean?
You're not doing the windows in that gear, are you?
Nah, thinking of jibbing the windows. Me and Caroline have got a few ideas to cash in on the boom, you know. But it's all on shush at the moment. You know what it's like in business.
Oh, yeah.
Are your girls in?
Oh, sorry, mate.
You what?
Katie's visiting. Going to see your friend, Caroline.
Caroline? What's she going to see her for?
You want to get him on this? He's never done any honest labour in his life.
Did she say how long she'd be like?
There she is now.
Hey, I want a word with you. What are you at, eh? Conning my kids into making jewellery for Caroline.
You've got it wrong. What's Caroline said?
Never mind what she said. I could murder you.
I'm in best suit. Oh, whims! Who left the bucket there?
Sinbad. Is this true, what Chrissy told me?
I didn't mean to let you down.
You have let me down. If you couldn't manage, you shouldn't have offered to help.
I'm sorry, I really am.
If young Katie hadn't done what she'd done, I'd be in real trouble with my customers.
Well, it's not that bad, not really.
No, except that you're 35 pairs short.
Well, that's not my fault. It was her, she broke a load, she told me. Is that true, love?
Sorry.
It's all right, as long as I've got the beads and shells.
Can you find him, love?
I was scared of them. I threw them away.
Why?
I didn't know what to do. So I buried them. Pile of manure in the back garden.
You're joking.
Sinbad, I need them washed and back in my house by tonight.
Not to worry, mate. Only a couple of tons to root through.
And hey, these'll come in handy.
I only wanted a bit of help. If you'd done me a favour.
Don't be blaming me.
Come on, you, get on with it. I'll show you where it is. And you, don't you be so soft in future. Oh, Katie's learnt a lesson. You can clean that carpet. Oh, hey, love.
Oh, we don't want a total mess, do we? I better go and give him a hand.
I'll be with you in a minute. I suppose that means we won't get our windows done for a month now. Did you ring her, Harry?
Yeah.
Why not, mate?
Well, if she doesn't want to know, that's it, isn't it?
Harry, what is the point in hanging about making yourself miserable? There's no point, is there?
I know, but
Forget all this and go and ring her, like you should have done before.
I'll do it later, when I've thought about what I'm going to say to her.
After sharing the trials of former student Joanne Waller, we see her as she goes on the wards for the first time as a qualified doctor next at Jimmy's.